I've trapped my ex-wife, my friends, and my children in this house you see behind me, and the last person to exit the house keeps it. But during the challenge, I'm gonna try to get my family and friends out of the house before midnight. What can possibly go wrong? Okay, so how all this started was a week ago. I thought to myself, why don't I try to trigger my full inner MrBeast and try to do a challenge that he would most likely do, but I'm gonna do it before him. But also, guys, if you don't know who MrBeast is, I'll link his channel below. But I'm sure you guys know who he is.
Mommy, I'm bored, and watching a villain on Roblox is giving me a headache.
Well, Pumpkin, try reading a book or play outside.
I'll try to read a book. Wow, interesting.
Villains, here's my first trick to get Veronica out of the challenge. I have a megaphone right here, and I'm gonna play ice cream truck tunes.
Ice cream. The ice cream man is here. I want a chocolate and pistachio cone, please. What in the world? Hold up, I'm out of the challenge. New.
Quentin will never get me out of this challenge. I'm gonna keep this house.
Okay, so for my next plan, Charlotte loves to read. So here's my plan. I got my girlfriend Tiffany so that she can act out like she won 2 tickets to a book fair cruise. And I really do hope Charlotte falls for it.
What's that there? Book fair cruise. You spelled cruise wrong. This is a joke. I'm not stupid. Well, it's hard to think that isn't real. Hello?
Did you hear about the cruise?
Yes, but my ex-husband is having us do a challenge where the last person to leave the house keeps it.
Well, I'll tell Eel James you said hi, and that you couldn't make it because you're doing a dumb challenge.
No, I'll make it to that cruise, one way or another. I'm calling a taxi.
I paid the taxi driver as well to take her to the book cruise as if it were a real thing, but the cruise doesn't exist and he's gonna take her to the middle of nowhere. So shh, don't tell Charlotte.
Take me to the book cruise.
Here we are, the book cruise.
Wait, where's the ship? I was tricked, wasn't I?
Okay, so I just got my ex-wife and my daughter out of the challenge. Now it's time to get my son out of the challenge. Oh, I'm thinking to get Timmy out of the challenge, we tamper him with Robux. Yes, you heard me right, Robux. My son is obsessed with Steel Brain Rot at the moment. Anyway, my son's been tampering me to buy him some Robux so he can get this VIP badge in Steel Brain Rot. And I'm just gonna try to get him with Robux gift cards.
Robux, Robux, Robux. I want the Robux now. Robux, Robux, Robux.
Okay, so we got 3 of the easier people out of the way. Now it's time for the other 7 harder people. Starting with Croc Caper. He's gonna be pretty easy. All we have to do is play some sound effects, which makes it sound like a dying crocodile.
My babies, I'm coming for you.
Okay, so the next person who I plan to get out of this challenge is the Rizzler. So all we have to do is make a sound effect that sounds like someone's being dumped. How am I gonna do this?
You cheated on me. We're done.
Sounds like a job for the Rizzle. I didn't want this house anyway.
I don't mind if I leave skim marks in my underwear, I must help.
Okay, so next is Beatrice. This is gonna be easy. All I have to do is just squash some blueberries.
My children. Someone's killing my children. Ow, that hurt. I'm out of the challenge. Whatever.
Okay, now Alice. This is real easy. All I have to do is pretend I'm selling apple juice. Apple juice for sale, apple juice, apple. Oh, that was fairly easy. It's fine, we'll get her at the end of the challenge. Okay, next is Darkstar, also known as Damon, who appeared in my Sweetie Pie Catch the Golden Eye series in the first 2 episodes. So anyway, I just gotta find a sound effect that sounds like a star falling from the sky or something. Okay, that sound effect clearly didn't work. How about this one? Okay, I think I got the sound effect.
Oh no, Johnson is injured. Open the door this instant.
Okay, that was easy. Now it's time for Darkstar's little brother, Milky Mama. Okay, for this one, I'm gonna attempt to sound like a lactose intolerant person. No thanks for the milkshake. I can't have it.
No milk. I'll give you some milk.
What the? Am I out of the challenge?
So wait a minute, that means Hug Hunter has won this challenge. Activate the transition slide. Hank, I must say, you're the only person who didn't fall for my tricks, and you're the only person who I did not pull any tricks on. So, you are the right owner for this house, because you were the last one to leave the house, and I never actually pulled any tricks on you, so the house is yours. So, probably just live your dream while you still can, perhaps, I don't know.
This is the life, having a whole house to myself. This is a dream come true. A whole house for me. While watching Netflix, I'm on a whole new level.
Hank, can I come in?
No, this house is for me, and only me. Get off my law, and get a job to buy your own house with streaming.